What's up everybody? So in today's video I actually have quite a lot planned. First things first though, I also have some sample vinyl that has arrived. As you guys saw in one of Mike's previous videos, we are thinking about doing a budget wrap on each of our cars. Now I know that may sound kind of ridiculous, especially for a GT-R and an R8, but basically our question is it possible to actually do a good looking vinyl wrap on a cool car? Because we were at Cars and Coffee last month and a guy had a really sick supercharged Audi R8 and it was a camo wrap design, but if you looked at it, I'll pop up a picture right now, it was individual pieces laid out in a cool camo pattern. And if you look at all the samples that I have, if I take bigger sheets, cutting them into unique looking like square shapes and kind of angular lines, I could piece by piece a wrap on my car and actually make it look pretty good. So that's kind of the goal. We're gonna try it. I mean, it's not gonna cost too much and it's worth a try. It'd be pretty fun to try out. But the thing is, when you do a real wrap on a car, like let's just say I'm gonna make the car solid red, that means this whole quarter panel right here, one whole sheet has to do this whole thing, which means the vinyl has to go under the whole window trim here and here. It has to go underneath this seam, so the bumpers need to come out, lights need to be removed, window trim, interior door panels, get the handles out. There's so much work going into a real wrap, and I think if we do a piece by piece thing, I think it could be possible. So we're gonna try a little bit with the samples today. Here's the colors I have. They're all matte colors. This one is a satin, but this one is a matte metallic gray, very similar to the paint color. This is a satin red, and then we have a matte dark red, a matte silver, matte black, and matte white. And my goal with the red is to get a color that matches the seats. So this is actually the first time I've had them in here to look. So looking at these two, I mean, they're a little off compared to the interior, but at least they're not just like a bright red. But we're gonna give this a shot. I'm gonna do the corner of the spoiler just because we have a natural body line right there that I can cut on. And then we'll just kind of go up with the contours of the wing just to kind of get a look. I'm gonna cut out some unique shapes to see how it works, but that should be pretty fun. So now I have to take a quick break. For some reason, my extension cord is no longer in my garage. I have no clue where it could have gone. It is 40 degrees out and this vinyl is not gonna bend whatsoever. So we're gonna get a quick cold start in the GT-R, turn it around, that way I can use the plug in the back, and then continue. Okay, so I just finished up all the vinyl wrapping. What do you guys think overall of the design? This isn't obviously exactly what it would end up looking like. I would be using much larger pieces, probably pieces at least a good 2 feet around. So this is definitely a tiny scale compared to what's real. So these two I didn't really cut. I pretty much just put them on there as is. That looks pretty cool. And then as we get over here, we get a little bit more pieced up, like chopped up design. So we have the gray, 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 and this is a silver piece, and then a little bit of the 2 different color reds in there. So I think I definitely like the larger pieces, especially because you can really see like the contours of the car and everything. But imagine really, really big pieces along the whole car, like a giant octagon type shape there, a different color over here, a different color there. So really you'd only see like 4 different colors on the whole car, and it'd be big 2-foot square pieces. Not exactly squares, but like octagon, different shapes with edges like this. But anyway, comment down below, what do you guys think of these budget wrap ideas? Do you think it is possible? Worst case scenario, we peel it off, but this is definitely something we're trying to figure out how to do properly. This would be a lot of fun to give it a shot, and it's pretty cool to be able to do a cool camo wrap like you've seen on other people's cars. And as it gets warmer out, that's probably when we're gonna actually do it, because once it's warmer, it's a lot easier to apply the vinyl, and then removing it's a lot easier when it's warm out as well. 40 degrees out today, it's pretty cold to work with vinyl, but the hairdryer definitely helped. But what do you guys think if this thing was camoed in a satin dark red, some silver, blacks, and whites on it? I think that would look pretty sick. So that is everything I wanted to show you as far as the budget wrap for the GT-R. That's my color design that I'm thinking. I really like the colors. So then moving on for the next part of the video, you just heard some cold starts with the GT-R. What do you guys think if it gets a little louder? So here are the Armytrix downpipes. This is the first time I've actually showed them on camera. But I actually got these when I got the Armytrix exhaust system. I never installed them because in order to run these effectively, you need to have fuel injectors and a tune. And when I first did the exhaust on the GT-R, I was not running any type of tune on it. I simply did the primary catback exhaust system, so the mid pipe, and then all the way back to the axle back portion up to the tips. So I still get the Valvetronic, making it muffler delete versus going through the muffler, but I didn't have to do any type of tuning. Obviously, a few months later, I did the upgraded 3-inch air intakes and the Cobb Stage 2 tune on the car, so it's over 100 horsepower quicker than stock. And then if I get 1000cc fuel injectors, install those with the downpipes, I can run the Stage 3 map, which will add like another 100 horsepower and fully straight pipe the car. So now I am getting ready to do that. I'm looking at fuel injectors to get. I'm trying to get a set ordered. But once injectors arrive, I can install the downpipes, put in the injectors, and then flash it to the Stage 3 map and run this thing full straight pipe. And really cool actually, the second piece for the O2 sensor, it's actually like an encased bung they use. You can see the little tiny hole on the side here. There's one on the top and then one on the other side. So the O2 sensor in here really won't be reading the decatted air going through it. So I don't think any check engine lights would even come up, and I'm already sure that with the Cobb tune, it's turned off all the cats. So kind of interesting how it's tuned out. I think the cats are shut off anyway, but what do you guys think if I straight pipe the GT-R? Is it time? I think it is, because I think it would sound pretty sick and possibly shoot some flames. So on to the next part of today's video. I'm actually heading to my parents' house right now. Mike's Audi R8 has been chilling there for about 2 weeks now. If you guys have seen in previous videos, he's moving up to North Carolina, and we brought his R8 to my parents' house to be in storage pretty much for the next month. He doesn't need his detached garage while he's at his apartment for the next month or so. So it made more sense for him to get the car out of there and store it at my parents' house while he is in the transition of moving up here. We have a lot of really cool news on the move, which will come shortly, but pretty cool things happening, I will say. So we're gonna get there, we're gonna take his car, because I'm filming 2 videos with his car later today. I'm gonna do a really cold start. I don't think it's been driven in at least a week. I know he was here in town last week getting all his license, registration, everything squared away from moving from South Carolina to North Carolina. But I'm gonna get his car out, make sure the battery's all good, and just drive it around a little bit and then film it. 3, 2, 1. That is definitely one thing with the GT-R. It gets to speed so quickly, which actually is kind of a bad thing on the road, because whenever you floor it, you know you're going to break the speed limit within like a second or two. So that is one drawback with the car. Other than that though, it is a lot of fun. As you can see, I broke traction pretty bad just now. I think we're at about 40 degrees outside. My tire pressure like keeps coming on every single day. So now let's get a 1-week cold start on the Armytrix Audi R8 with the V8 engine. Hopefully it starts. It might take a little bit to turn over. Rest in peace to all the neighbors in this neighborhood. Alright, cranked up nicely. Things sounds pretty good idling now. So that's in quiet mode right now. That's the default, the way these things start up in. when Mike made his video a few weeks ago of doing the budget wrap design on the R8, he did a lot of different colors on it with a similar design that you just saw today. We got a lot of comments. I think a lot of people are taking it a little bit too seriously, thinking, you know, we're doing this instead of like a full-on professional wrap job. Really, the only reason why we're doing this is to give it a shot, just to see if it's possible, because a wrap is honestly a very, very expensive thing to have done correctly. A full-on new color on your car, whether it's, you know, a matte color or just a color change or something like that, it's an expensive $3,000 at least job for it to be done the correct way. So it's an expensive thing. Not everybody is going to want to spend $3,000 on a wrap job, and it takes a lot of skill. It is a very, very hard thing to do, especially wrapping the bumpers, all the different contours in any type of car. So it's a pretty daunting task, not something that we can do. We've done a lot of smaller things. We've done roofs on a few cars, diffusers, interior pieces, key fobs, and stripes and stuff like that when Mike had the Lotus, so we can do minor stuff. So we figured we'd make some videos on doing a budget wrap for a car, basically taking piece by piece, doing a really cool camouflage design, something kind of unique, you know, your own taste, your own colors, your own shapes, whatever you really think is going to work well for your taste in your car. And we're going to see if it's possible. I think the budget might be under $500. I think the materials themselves is going to be about $400 to $500 for a bunch of sheets of the different color vinyl. But this is something that, you know, if we can pull it off successfully, it may not look perfect when you're right up close to it. You're going to see lines and stuff like that with piece to piece. The R8 that we saw at Cars and Coffee, you could see that up close. You could tell they were individual pieces, but just standing at it, looking at it as a whole, it looks really cool, and it's something that anybody could probably do on their own car. So that's kind of our whole idea with this budget wrap. We're just going to see if it's possible. We're having some fun with the sample sizes, and then once we finalize our designs and colors and really how we want to achieve this, we're going to order the big 5x5 rolls of it and give it a shot and see what happens. I think overall it could look really cool on each car. I really like the colors that I picked, but we have some fun ideas for doing a budget wrap just to see if it's possible, because wrapping your car not only protects your paint, it'll protect it especially from rock chips and everything like that, and dirt overall. It'll keep your paint in better shape, but it's something fun to change the entire look of your car. It's all temporary, you don't have to live with it forever, but you know, if we could do that and have it on the cars for like 3 or 4 months, it might be a lot of fun. So that's our whole thoughts on that. But anyway, that is wrapping up today's video. I need to go work on filming with the R8 on 2 other videos. I have a lot of filming to do, and then a ton of editing with those 2 videos. You guys will see them shortly. But that is it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed taking a look at some budget wrap ideas on the GT-R, hearing some cold starts, and I think we are getting close to straight pipe in the GT-R. But that is it for today's video, and I think we have the R8 nice and warmed up. So thumbs up, subscribe. See you guys in the next video.